Wassim, hi. Thank you
Hi,
so
how
much
are
for your
you?
time today. I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for inviting us to this incredible facility.
Of course, you sure? You are welcome, yes.
Thank you. So, can you just tell me a little bit about who you are and what brought you here to the to this gym?
My name is Wassim. I'm Tunisian. I'm here in Dubai for 2 years now. I have almost a decade of experience in personal training. I worked in Riyadh in Tunisia, and now I am in Dubai. I started my own brand for 8 months now. Um, I worked in the best companies that provides the best service of personal trainer. Um, when it comes to the facility here, it's an amazing location. You have your parking, the equipment is amazing. It's all techno gym, and yeah.
Yeah, so we're here at Top Gym, which is on the Palm, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
The facilities here are incredible, aren't they?
It is, yes.
Yeah, it's very well equipped gym.
Yeah, it is. It is. The equipment is amazing, and it is very wide. And you don't have like it is not really crowded. You don't have to wait for the machine. You don't have to waste a lot of time during your session. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, can you just tell me? Obviously, there's a lot of personal trainers in Dubai. It's a very competitive market. What sets you apart from everybody else in the market?
I believe what I do different is way beyond just a body transformation. It's more than a mindset transformation, and that's when the magic happens. That's when people change their lives. I believe what I focus on is education.
Yeah.
So I explain to my clients the reason behind every action, and first thing I do, I remove all the fitness methods they already have, and the most famous phrase I always hear is, okay, now I understand why I quit before. Now I understand why I didn't lose weight before. And like I told you, it's not only a few kgs of body weight loss. It's way more than that. It's a mindset transformation when it comes to sleep, when it comes to the mood, when it comes to the energy, to performance at work, the way you support your family, your confidence level. It's way beyond a body transformation.
Yeah, and I think we had this conversation before.
We did.
You can do a quick fix, or you can do a transformation and really invest the time into doing it, isn't it? Basically, if you've got a big goal to go for as well, maybe. But maybe if you've got a goal that you want to achieve, it might not be a quick goal. This might be something that's longer. So you've really got to invest the time into it, haven't you?
Yeah, you need to invest the time. At the same time, you need to see results. But I always say it: great things doesn't come by doing fast way, by choosing the fast way. At the same time, by choosing the easy way. That's why it's great. That's why it's special. That's what makes it great. So yeah, you need to give it the time, but you don't have to give it more time than it requires. Yeah. So yeah, if you're picking the right way, the healthy way, and the sustainable way at the same time.
It's the full holistic 360 then, isn't it? You said it's about your food, it's about sleep. It's not just about doing the exercise and showing up in the gym.
It is, yeah. So what I do is I change how people look at fitness. I change how people look at the diet. I make it simple and sustainable. So when you understand the reason behind every action you're doing, when it comes to your food choices, when it comes to training programs as well, it becomes easier and sustainable for everyone. And yeah, it's a lifestyle transformation. It's not losing few kgs in the gym here.
Yes.
And it's not training for a month and two, losing few kgs and then gain them back.
Yeah.
It's maintaining that lifestyle. It's maintaining that momentum where you go to when you will go to the gym.
Yeah.
And yeah, going to the gym, eating food, it becomes like you are an identified person as who eats healthy, not trying to eat healthy. Even when someone asks you, you should not say, I'm trying to eat healthy. No, I eat only healthy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stick to the gym. No, the gym is part of my daily lifestyle.
Yeah.
So yeah,
definitely. It's a whole thing. So what about mental health as well? This has been a big thing, and it looks like it's going to be a big thing going into 2025. People are becoming more aware about their mental health, and exercising releases that endorphin, doesn't it? Anyway, are there any kind of you've talked about this full 360? Does that also include mental well-being as well?
mental health is very important, and it's a huge part in into the process. Um, Especially when someone is a beginner, it's a new thing he's doing. It's first time he's following a diet. It's first time he's in a gym. He's surrounded with people he never saw before, and maintaining that level of confidence. Of course, confidence in the beginning, it will not be the best.
Yeah.
And my part is to surround my clients with that positive energy, because you know
Yes.
everything starts with a thought.
Yeah.
And my part is to put that positive thoughts in his head.
Yeah.
And always keep him inspired.
Yes.
Remind him that it is possible. Remind him, keep him inspired when I show him, for example, some successful stories.
Yeah.
When I show him, for example, you see that man, you see where he is now. He just started where you are right now.
Yeah.
And I show him another story. He just started even worse where you are now. And using this approach, the client, of course, will be always inspired. Of course, he will believe in the process, believe it is possible, especially when he starts seeing results, when the number starts going down.
Yeah.
Of course, okay, this is working.
Yeah.
Before it doesn't work, okay, now it's working. Of course, that will keep him consistent into the process.
Yeah.
Will make him hold that momentum, because I always say to my clients, you are what you repeat.
Yes, yeah, very true, very true. Do you have an ideal client in mind? What would be the one client that you'd go, this is perfect, it's a middle-aged woman, or whatever it may be? Have you got an ideal client in mind?
I don't believe in the ideal client. I believe everyone should invest in his health, because after all, we are humans. We are chasing happiness.
Yeah.
And there is no happiness without health.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, a lot of people invest into their careers, into their relationship, their families, but unfortunately, they forget about their health, which is very important. And when you think about it, you cannot be the best in your career. You cannot support your family the best without investing into your health.
Yes.
So I don't believe in an ideal client. I believe each client has a different approach, and my job is to find the best way to support that client based on the circumstances he is facing, and my job is to make it easier for him and make it sustainable for him, and find the solution to keep him consistent, keep him holding that momentum.
Yes, definitely. Hi, Kareem. Thanks for joining me. Could you just tell me a little bit about why you've been joining Wassim and what's been your fitness journey so far?
Sure. So with Wassim, we've been actually training for about 2 years, almost 2+ years. I'll be very honest with you. When I started, I actually said I didn't want to do this. I hated going to the gym, all that, but Wassim completely changed that mindset altogether. I went from training every other day to training every single day.
Yeah.
And literally every single day religiously for the past 2
wow.
years. Only weekends we don't train, that's it.
Yeah.
We've just been going through this whole transformation process where I used to hate going to the gym to now my whole life has just been repurposed so that it caters to that fitness journey.
Yeah.
Whether it's in the gym or even outside. The beauty of working with Wassim is that he doesn't just train you in the gym or on the floor. No, it's really outside. He has a very clear program that you follow in terms of food, steps, water, sleep, everything.
Wow.
It's
a full 360 then,
it's a
fitness
proper
plan.
holistic
Yeah.
approach.
Yeah.
And I just absolutely enjoy that. And he's a really good guy.
Yeah.
That's the other thing as well. You know, he knows when to push you. He knows when to push back.
Yeah.
Or actually, rather pull back, not push even more. So, you know, he's a friend. More than just a trainer. He's a coach and a friend as well. So
I guess that's part. It becomes quite a close relationship with somebody because you're working so closely together, aren't you?
Absolutely. I think that's one of the key things, and I keep telling him that it's like you're not a trainer, you're an actual coach.
Yes.
And coach is a very good term because it's not just on the floor; it's even outside with friends, with family, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I genuinely appreciate that. So it's been a wonderful journey, and you know, here we are.
Long may it continue.
That it will.
So you mentioned you've been working with him for about 2 years. What goals have you got set now, 25 and beyond with Wassim?
So it's just to keep going, keep that consistency going, and just to keep building the transformation.
Yeah.
I'm not in it to become the next, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger or any of that. That's not really where I'm going. I literally told him my objective is to just fill up my clothes. I want to feel like I'm fit.
Yeah.
I'm 40. I don't want to look like I'm 40.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like I'm 40. I want to feel like I was 25. I want to stick to that. And honest to God, I'm also a runner.
Yes.
I can see that this whole journey has been also quite positive on that side as well, because I've been running faster. I've been doing faster sprints. I've been running for longer.
It's been helping you set personal bests then.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's like all dimensions of my fitness have been positively impacted through this this program. So, you know, just keep doing that, keep upping it and see where it goes.
And one of the big themes that I know that a lot of people are already talking towards the back end of 24 into 25 is mental health and well-being. Do you find that training helps your well-being, enhances your performance, your work performance, for example?
Absolutely. I think that what this whole program does with Wassim is it's not just on the floor. He tells you, no, you need to get some sleep. I used to have a problem. I don't sleep that much.
Same.
6 to 8 hours. Yeah. So you know how it is. And if you're getting less than the decent or adequate amount of sleep, you're absolutely not performing in your job or whatever you're doing throughout your day. So everything that you do here and everything that you do to maintain what's happening here has also a positive spillover into what you're doing in your professional work and your, friends, family, all that stuff. It keeps yourself focused. It keeps you healthy, not just here, but also up here. And I think that's where I want to keep doing that. It just keeps me sane.
Yeah, of
Literally
course.
keeps me sane. So
perfect. Thank you so much for your time today, Kareem, and keep up the good work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, Dubai loves a trend. Are you seeing any trends at the moment in fitness? Because we've had CrossFit, we've had all sorts of different things. Is there anything you're looking at trend-wise at the moment?
I do see a lot of trends in there. So the three in my mind: high intensity cardio,
yes,
martial arts,
okay,
CrossFit.
Yeah,
these three I see people interested in, which is great.
Yes.
I always say the same to my clients.
Yeah.
If you enjoy doing it, keep doing it.
Yeah.
But everyone should lift weights.
Yeah.
You should hold lifting weights in your momentum. Should be always in your routine, weekly routine. Also, at the same time, if you will do another activity, you need to do it right.
Yes.
Because you mentioned something, which is the CrossFit. Unfortunately, a lot of people get injured from CrossFit.
Okay.
And the quality of movement when it comes to CrossFit, I'm not saying that, I say the majority, yeah?
Yeah.
So the majority of people not doing the CrossFit movements in the best quality. Yeah, and the quality of movement is very important when it comes to safe training.
Yeah.
Your goal is to improve your health. Your goal is to maintain a healthy lifestyle at the same, and not ruin your joints and not get injured.
Yeah.
Because some injuries can keep you away from the gym for months, if not years.
Yeah.
And that's very important. Unfortunately, at the same time, I see some jokes on social media, and I always say some people are ready to do anything to get in shape, but to lift weights and control their calories and their food.
Yeah.
I see some people spending 1 hour jumping. Okay, if you enjoy it with the best music you enjoy and with the best group of friends, do it. But everyone should lift weights.
Yes.
And you need to understand the science behind weight loss. There is no existing course, or there is no existing exercise or diet or training or amount of training will get you to lose weight unless you are in a deficit.
Yeah.
So you need to understand the foundation of weight loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the trends I see. And again, if you enjoy doing anything, if it's cycling, if it's swimming, keep doing it.
Yeah.
But you need to maintain weightlifting in your routine, minimum 3 sessions per week.
I was just going to ask how many sessions you'd recommend. Three a week, really.
Yeah,
Is that where you're going to start?
Ideal.
And when do you start to see results?
It depends, but beginners can start seeing results after 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's really manageable time, isn't it? Really, 2 months. I thought you were going to say longer, to be honest.
So when you see results, so when I say 2 months, I'm talking about results in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
But when it comes to numbers, you can start seeing results from week 1.
Yeah.
And that's how, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how we will be tracking our progress. Yeah. We will not wait to the mirror. We will be tracking our progress weekly and bi-weekly.
Yeah.
By measuring our weight, by measuring our hip, by measuring our body weight, and also by using photos. And that's very important to not wait until you see some changing in the mirror, because that can slow us down.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there is a problem, we can fix it immediately. If the weight rate loss is not ideal, is not what it is expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes to seeing results, you can start seeing results after 1 week. I'm talking about numbers.
Yes.
Of course, in front of the mirror, you will not see results after 1 week.
Yeah.
In front of the mirror, yeah. After 2 months, you can see you can start see something
Yeah.
in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
Also, it depends where you started. This is very important. The heavier you are, the more body weight you are holding when you started, the faster you will lose weight.
Okay.
And the rate of and the rate of changing will be faster. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, talking from a woman's perspective now, I think you see as a woman, I'm very typical of this. You come into a gym, you see the weights and you think, oh, that's going to make me bulk up. I don't want to do that. How can you get that desired leaner look by reducing body fat but increasing muscle mass?
The only way to build muscle and lose weight at the same time is to lift weights and watch your calories.
Okay.
When I say lifting weights, it's not lifting weights what will make you lose weight.
Yeah.
All right. So the foundation of weight loss is being in a deficit, is consuming calories, then what you burn.
Yeah.
That's the foundation. If you want to understand that, there is no existing training again. There is no existing training or diet or amount of training.
Yeah.
Because some people spend 3 hours, 4 hours in the gym trying to burn more calories.
Yeah.
Then there is no existing training will make you lose weight unless you are in a deficit.
That's really interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think there's a lot of women will fall into that trap. They think, reduce those calories and get on with getting some cardio done.
Exactly.
And I think that's
Especially
the quickest way, isn't it? That's how that mindset seems to be.
That's one of the methods I always keep repeating. So you need to shift your concentration from the amount of calories you burn to the amount of calories you consume.
Yeah.
It's very important. You need to focus on the amount of calories you consume. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And doing high intensity cardio, yes, it will make you burn more calories. But again, that's not the target.
Yeah.
The target is knowing how much calories you are consuming every day in order to lose weight. Doing high intensity cardio is not the ideal weight to get leaner, the shape you told me about. Why? Because your goal is not losing weight only.
Yeah.
Your goal is to be healthier.
Yes. Yeah.
And to be healthier, you should not lose muscle.
Yes.
And the only way to maintain your muscle mass while you are in a deficit, while you are giving your body less than what it needs in terms of calories, is to lift weights.
Yeah.
Only lift weights will help you, will save you from that huge amount of muscle loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I keep repeating, weightlifting is the best way to get that transformation in a healthy way.
Yes.
If you will lose weight doing only high intensity cardio, that will make you lose a lot of muscle. Also increase that skin sagging.
Yes.
That's a lot of people who lose a lot of weight complain from it.
Yes, of course.
And because again, you will not look good in the end if you lose a lot of muscle.
Yes.
And your target from weight loss, from getting into shape, is to look good in the end. I'm talking about aesthetic perspective. Yeah?
Yes.
So weight loss, maintaining your muscle mass is very important. At the same time, focus all your concentration not to how much calories you burn, but to how much calories you are consuming. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Now, you talked about transformation, and you have a transformation package at the moment.
I do, yes.
So we're going to be offering very special for Middle East marketer viewers a 10 and 15% off package running in the month of January. Can you explain a little bit about these packages?
So I have a monthly package and a transformation package.
Yeah.
The transformation package is 3 months.
3 months, yeah.
It's 36 sessions.
Yeah.
But you don't have to pay all the amount at once.
Okay.
It's up to 2 installments. You can pay each 18 sessions.
Okay.
1 month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with this package, you get a 10% discount.
Yeah.
Also, if you want another 5% discount, you can bring your spouse.
Okay.
You can bring your wife or your husband or any of your kids and get another 5% discount with a family package.
So what age, you mentioned children, what age can you train children?
I have a client who is 12% years old. 12%.
12 years old.
The brain is switched to body fat. 12 years old, and I have a client who is 65 years old.
Oh, wow.
There is no
There's no limit on age with this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyone can lift weights.
Yeah.
Weightlifting is putting the muscle into resistance.
Yes.
Putting the muscle under tension.
Yeah.
You are lifting this watch now.
Yeah.
Your muscle, that muscle is under tension. You are lifting that paper up.
Yeah.
That muscle is under tension. But the muscle is already adapted to that because you did that thousands of times.
Yes. Yeah.
So what you do when you go to the gym is to increase that intensity, is to increase the challenge,
Yeah.
and that call it progressive overload,
Yeah.
and that's what will force the muscle to grow bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
So anyone can lift weights. When you are sitting on a chair and you stand up, you are lifting your body weight.
Yeah, of
So
course.
what is the difference if you just will increase that intensity?
Yeah.
You
Fine
will
tune
increase
it
the
to get
channel.
some better results. That's what you're saying,
Exactly,
isn't it?
yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You
We're
are
going to
welcome.
share the details of Wassim and how to contact him to take advantage of that 10% offer and also that 15% offer if you want to bring a partner. Wassim, thank you so much for your time
You're welcome.
today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I'm the Middle East marketer. Be sure to tune in to the next episode of Desert Dialogues.